Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Atlanta Team Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Nick Clark. I serve as the program director for the city of Atlanta. So today we're coming live from the lab. The lab is a creative campus located at Dunbar Recreation Center, which consists of a content studio, a recording studio, as well as a screen printing area as well, or a fashion district as we like to call it. So today I have the opportunity of sitting with a young man that when I first met him, I just really love this personality because he lit up the room, just very bright, very charismatic, a lot of charisma, comedian, entrepreneur, whatever you want to call it. He's so many things. The young man that I had the pleasure of sitting with today is Mr. Jamarius Glover, aka Black.
Like, go.
What's up, Black? How you doing? So let me say this because I said we were gonna say it before we got started. Do you want me to call you Jamarius or can I call you Black? Because I don't want to offend your mom or your dad.
Call me Black.
So we Black, okay.
We're gonna be Black for the. We're gonna be Black.
We're gonna be Black for the podcast. Okay. So who is Black?
Black is like a kid who just grew up. Well, technically, a lot of people say on the real side of Atlanta. I would say I played football. I got into the sports field when I was around about 2 to 3. Played football over at C.T. Martin, the Recreation Center. I played football mainly growing up my whole life, but then again, when I was playing football, my brother had passed away, so I fell out of love with the passion of the sport of football, and I had picked up the baseball bat. So now it's like from like 2 to like 12, I was a football player. So now it's like as I switched over, like 13 all the way up to 16, I just been mainly consistently focused on baseball for real.
Okay.
It's like football and like, it didn't excite me no more. It's like the passion I had playing with my brother. So like my last park and rec game was basically with my brother. I played again, and I went out for my freshman year, broke my collarbone. I was like, oh, it's it for me. I'm done.
Hey man, I don't feel bad, bro. I got my football helmet because everybody kept saying, "You 6'5", you 6'6", you could be a receiver." I'm like,
Yeah.
I got the helmet, but I ain't never want to get hit, man. So bro, I stuck with the basketball, so I understand.
Man. But I feel like by growing up with a lot of people who you be around though, you can be influenced by doing the right thing, like as far as playing sport. But I think I'm gonna just take the different route and just mainly focus on baseball. Cause like all my peers I grew up with, mainly football players. So like me playing baseball and seeing my little brother see me play baseball, it has like put an effect on him. So like now he in baseball too. So like,
Okay,
that's the goal right now.
let's walk back a little bit. So how young were you when your brother passed?
I think I was about the age of 12 or 13.
And how was he?
Like he was a year older than me, so he was like 14, 15.
So y'all pretty much played what, 13 under, 14 under together?
Yeah, like coming all the way up. So like probably from like 5U all the way up. So like,
And the only reason I asked about your brother because you talked about losing your brother, but you also talked about how that experience changed you. How did your brother pass, if you don't mind me asking?
seizures. Like he was constantly having seizures in there. One night he just passed away in his sleep.
So you said that made you go to a different route sports-wise because I guess because that's a bond that you and him kind of share.
Yeah, it was just like a duo. Like you got Shaq and Cole, you know what I'm saying? You got D-Wade and Brian. So like we were just like a dynamic duo. So like when he left, it's like a part of me left for football too. So like.
Okay, so you say you picked up baseball, and I think it's so refreshing because we joke all the time and say Dunbar has the MLB crew because we have a lot of teams at Dunbar who play baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So what drew you to baseball?
Well, baseball is like, because again, like I said in the beginning, like football was my life. Like I knew football, like, okay, I told them like football the way out. So baseball is like, when you see something one time, it might catch your eye. So like I went to one baseball game with my little brother, Tony. He was playing at the time. And then my granddad had took me to one of the games or whatever. He asked me that I want to play. And like, they just taught me to like the main rules of like the sport. And I just caught on to it and I just felt the passion for it. Like, I just stuck with it. So like, and baseball really has helped me a lot because it shows you like, it ain't a one-man sport. Like you need 9 to play. So if the pitch ain't doing good, ain't nobody else fall in place. So like, it helps you build a bond with a lot of people too for us there.
And see, I'm a firm believer. That's what I love about sports. I tell people I think sports is life and just kind of the lessons that you learn in sports helps you through life because like you said, in baseball, you said the pitcher. If the pitcher's not playing well, it affects the whole team. Yeah. So everybody has an intricate role for the team's success. So I love that. Let me ask you this, because we didn't touch this. I know you jumped into your brother, and I just really wanted to kind of touch on that because just see kind of what made you go the baseball route. But what high school do you attend, and how old are you?
I'm 16. I attend Frederick Douglass High School.
Okay. So you play baseball at Dub.
Yeah.
How many years have you been playing baseball there?
Well, I transferred after my freshman year. I transferred this year. So my first year playing at Dub was my last year, like my 10th grade year.
How was the first year? What was the batting average?
Batting average, like 364.
364. Man, he lying, y'all. He padding stats. He padding stats.
I'm trying to tell you.
365 any home runs?
Nah, I ain't got no home. We ain't got the power yet. It getting at in the weight room.
You in the weight room?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So what position do you play?
Oh, me, I play pitcher, first base, and I control the outfield.
Okay.
So mainly, like, when I'm in the outfield, my motto is, like, I control the traffic. Like, center field, right field, left field, like, that's my territory. Like, I control the traffic, no fly zone.
I love it. So you control the space. Let me ask you this. When they think about you, what would your coaches say about you as an athlete?
On the for real note, I'd be, like, probably respectful for real, because, like, when I was growing up, I was taught you got to treat somebody the way you want to be treated. So, like, I'm very respectful to my coaches, and I'm very coachable, like, after making a mistake. Because I got to have it, like, getting down after making a mistake. But, like, if you're coachable to the point where, like, you can be told when you're doing wrong and right, I feel like you'll make a great athlete, which how my coaches would describe me as a player.
I think one key point, and again, just hitting on how sports is life, I think one key point you made was that you can't get down. Because even when you look at sports much like life, you're going to make mistakes. One mistake does not cost you the game.
Fact.
But sometimes in life, and that's even like a lesson to a teenager, sometimes in life, when you have a mistake, it does not determine the whole outcome. It's just that mistake, and you have to let that moment, put it behind you and go forward.
Yeah, because baseball is based off innings. So, like, you got 9 innings. So I may start off pitching bad in the second inning, third inning, might come back and finish all the way out to the 9th inning and have a good game. So I just look at it like, don't let one mistake define you. So, like, besides Matt Wright for what he did in the Super Bowl with the Patriots. But
Don't do man like that, man. Come on, man. We ain't gonna never live the 283 down.
Oh, nah. Y'all ain't never going back. That's over with. But nah, though. Like I said, though, it's like, you gotta, like, keep your composure and stay humble for real. Like I said, you might mess up in the second inning and finish the game on a good note. So I feel like once you stay out your head and, like, keep your head on the swivel and, like, remember who you're doing it for, like, what you're doing it for, you'll be all right. You'll be just okay.
Let me ask this: who do you look up to as it relates to baseball?
Oh, right now? Oh, Ronald Acuna Jr., 13 for the Birds.
Why?
He just that guy. Like, he remind me of me. He got the swag on the field, got the confidence. Like,
how big do you think confidence is in sports?
Oh, confidence is key. Like, without confidence, you wouldn't be nothing. Like, that's even out of sports. So, like, with you, like, when you was growing up, like, and you took on the role of being, like, over the teen academy, you got to have some type of confidence. Like, without confidence, you wouldn't be nothing. Like, confidence and self-esteem for real.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer. Like, you hit a great point. I think confidence is one of the things you have to have, because for me, confidence sometimes gets you through some of those most difficult moments.
Fact.
You know, like sports, like we said, if we have a bad game, I'm that guy. I'm gonna bounce back. This was just a bad game. I'm gonna have plenty of great games, and I'm gonna be fine this game.
Gotcha.
So even through your journey of sports, and it seems like to me, sports has just been your avenue, not necessarily out, but just one of your avenues to stay positive, just to do great things. Who was that coach that really changed everything for you, or put things into perspective for you?
Like, from all the way little or like to now?
Just in general, who are the coaches that you just say, I really appreciate them, and tell me kind of what they did for you?
Well, one of my cousins, Coach Q, he's actually my cousin on my grandma's side. I feel like, cause like when I was playing football, look, man, they used to take me to practice. I used to run in the wood.
Why you run in the wood?
I wasn't ready. But it's
you
like,
scared?
again.
Football?
Yeah, but
that hit you hard?
Man, well, big.
Big.
But then again, it builds back on, like we just said, confident. So like I thank Coach Q a lot, Coach Dwight, Coach Clay, Coach Hurd over at CT Martin, Coach Jeff. And now the coaches I really thank the most that's having a huge impact on me from the baseball community, Coach Tio over at Dub. So like the coaches I named before Coach Tio, that's all the coaches I grew up with playing over at CT Martin. So it's like, it really take that one coach to believe in you. Like, if you got one coach that's willing to believe and work with you, you're going to be just all right. Like, you can come from ground zero and build up.
And I think you got a great point, because I think with coaches mold people so much. And again, even like you said, that rec league coach, that little league coach, is like, I know you caught me at a young age, but you played an intricate role in who I became as a young athlete and how, as you go through this journey. But I think, talking my coaches, thank you for this being important. Thank you for pouring in our young people. Thank you for picking them up, buying food, just taking them to practice, staying hard on them, just running them, I guess, pushing you to see something in yourself. Because sometimes we need somebody to go and wake that up inside of us so we can go to that level we need to go to.
Nah, fact. But like I said, it really just take that one coach to like, just like how you got me on here right now.
Then
You gotta believe in me. Like your coach, like you basically gonna build off trust on your coach. So how you believe in me, I believe in you. So like I tell my coach when he put me on the pitcher mound, he might shoot me a text before the game. He be like, "Hey, I need you." I tell him, text back, "You got me, I got you." So you got me, I got you, I got the team. We gonna fight this one.
you know what? I think just even listening to you say that, I think that's one of the things I love about sports too, is that with you, you can truly tell and feel it that you have bought into a system. The one, you don't think you're bigger than the team, you know you're important to the team, you know how integral you are to the success. And I guess you just truly understand how big sports is.
Yeah, sport. Well, a lot of kids, like where I grew up from, a lot of kids play sports. So like the way I look at my life, you're always supposed to have a plan B, but right now, plan A is sports. Like plan A gonna work. Like baseball is my way out. That's the way I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, put my mom in the big house. She could work her toes that night and never gotta go punch another clock. Sports is the way out for me.
And I love that too, because I often tell people all the time, like for a kid growing up, I don't never think should tell a kid sports ain't everything.
Fact.
Because I'm a firm believer in sports may be everything to me, because that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me inspired. That's what wakes me up in the morning. Sometimes that's what gives me the reason to live, because in my neighborhood, I don't see nothing positive. This may be my only positive outlet that I have. And for me, this is everything. And I think in adults, we have to learn that can be their everything, because in life, they'll get introduced to other things that will help them see other things. That exposure is what changes stuff too. But that
Right.
sports is the first, I guess, avenue to say, okay, this is my everything. This is going to be my way out.
Right.
You know? So I love what you said. And I think keep that in you, because I think with the sports too, it keeps you focused. It keeps those grades on point. Like me and you
Got
joke
to.
about point, because what's the GPA?
2.2.
3.2 GPA.
Got
And
to.
that's because, one, you want to play baseball, right?
Yeah.
So you know you got to have the grades.
But yeah, student athlete come first though. Gotta be a student in the classroom and athlete on the field. So like you gotta balance it out. But sports can teach you a lot too. Sports can teach you respect too. Cause like me growing up, me personally, I didn't have my father like when I was little. So like having a coach there, you know what I'm saying, he gonna show you like this what you do, this right from wrong, this respect, this how you talk to a man, this how you approach a man, like look a man in his eyes, you shaking hand, like simple stuff like that. Like stuff like that can travel with you from like a long way, like it really does.
And that's a great point, because coaches, they do play that role. And I think even like, much like you, my coaches were my father figures. I didn't tell them they were my fathers, because I felt like I had a dad. I can't tell you my dad, but really in my mind, that was like my dad. You know, and now I can look back and say that's really my father figure. And they helped navigate me through some of those same lessons that you went through. Like, hey, you look a man in the eye, you respect the man, you do certain things, you conduct yourself in this manner. So I learned that from them. So coaches, shout out to y'all again, but coaches, please continue to pour into our young men, help them continue to grow into who they are, and be a visionary, because we have to see things that you might not understand as a coach or as an adult.
Yeah, cause like coaches, you gotta love your coaches too. Like you love your coach, they don't love you back. Like I know my coach will get tired of me. I come to practice, I troll, I run 2 laps. I might be running 1 lap, might jog the next lap. But like you gotta love your coaches though. Like having a relationship with your coaches. Like me, I've been trying to be the coach's favorite. So like,
Why you be trying to be the man's favorite, bro?
I be tired, man. I need water. I be thirsty, man. But nah, though, if you love your coach gonna love you back. And then it's really about like building bonds for real. Cause like this was my first year at Dud. So like I never knew Coach T.O. I never knew Coach Smooth, Coach Wayne, Coach Avery, Coach 21. It's just like I built a bond with my coaches. Cause like most of my coaches are in the building with me during the school day. So like it's rare you see me in the hallways, cause you know what I'm saying, I'm focusing on my schoolwork, but like it's okay to go, you know what I'm saying, chill with your coach, talk stuff to your coach. But like when it's time to be serious, time to be serious.
Okay. And you're definitely right about that. So I commend you just for who you are, but I can commend you too just for being coachable.
Yeah.
I think that says a lot about you as a young man. But I was talking about you this morning, and I said, he's such a pleasure to be around. I said, when you walk into the room, you naturally feel it. And I was telling Miss Quisha and Coach G this morning that your personality alone has shifted the whole academy over at Adams.
Oh yeah, Adams, we the best.
I feel
Miss P, Miss P, she the GOAT.
Miss P to go.
She the GOAT.
Okay, we're gonna get into Miss P. But I told him your personality has shaped the whole trajectory of that program.
Mhm.
Because with you, when you come in, you're very high energy. I think I believe energy is transferable. So even when I'm in your space, I feel good. You know what I'm saying? So I think you make other people feel good. But then it's like when I see him, like, man, he just never really has a bad day. He always finds something positive. And I think you make the environment for everybody else very light and very fun-hearted.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Like what?
That high energy. Where did your personality? You get it from anybody? What makes you be? Like, what makes you feel good like that all the time?
It's just me. Like, you might have a bad day in the morning, then you gotta think about it. So I go to work from 9 to 4. So I might have a bad day starting off at 9:30, but I got a couple more hours to go through the day. The day only gonna get better. It can't get no worse. You feel me? So it's like, I just look at it like on the bright side. Like, I go to work with a lot of people I know that I done met. So it's like, just seeing me put a smile on other people's face just brighten my day. Like, but then again, I like to troll. I like to play. I like to mess with you when I don't supposed to be messing with you. So it's like, just me putting a smile on other people's face gonna put a smile on my face all the time. And then again, it's like, life, bro, you just gotta have fun. Like, you gotta live life to the fullest, like, have fun. And as long as you put a smile on other people's face, you're gonna put one on my face too.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. So let me ask you this. Tell me about your experience over at Adams at the Co-ed Academy. How has it been? I know you said Miss P to go, so we're gonna let you start with Miss P. So don't give Miss P her flowers.
Miss P, man, she to go. Give a round of applause for me. She to go. But now though, at Adams, you know what I'm saying? I think over at Adams, everybody over there just like, we bring the energy towards each other. So we got, you know what I'm saying, we divided into what, 3 groups? We got content, sneaker design, and music. Me personally, the best group is content. That's the one I'm in. Miss Jazz, but she the GOAT too. So, she the GOAT. Coach G, man, him got out there. Man, don't be want to give me no shirt, man. I be sweating playing basketball. He want to give me no shirt. But over at Adams, I like everybody over there at Adams because, like, again, we bring the energy to each other. Like, it's a cool environment to be around. You know what I'm saying? But when me P don't play, she don't play. She be ready. Her favorite word, terminate, go home. So like when it's time to lock in, it's time to lock in. But Adams is a fun place to be around. I think we're the best in the game right now, for real.
So let me ask you, would you recommend Adams to any of the teams?
Oh, gosh, too.
Just watching?
Gosh, too.
You think they need
when you come to Adams, it ain't no way you just finna sit down all day and not do nothing. But I mean, P gonna find you something to do.
So let me ask this, do you think as adults, do you think we've done a good job with what we kind of built for you guys over there?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. 100%.
Hey, Black needs some t-shirts. I'm looking in the camera. Black say he needs some t-shirts. You need to stop hating on the t-shirts. He got that sweat. He needs a t-shirt. He wants my first t-shirt, Coach G.
Give me some t-shirt, Coach G. Look, I'm saying it on camera. I need 3 t-shirts. And I need a medium too, because my shirts tend to get small when I wash them.
I know you've been in the weight room. You said you've been in the weight room. I know you done the push-ups and everything too, bro.
I squat.
We got you, bro.
375.
Bro, you got to get them arms right, though, if you want the shirt so that it can fit the guns right.
That's why I know it. You know, the girls be over there too.
I know, bro. Hey.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, man, G, you need his shirts now. That's the last time we're going to ask for it.
Last time we saying, or you will be terminated. I need my shirt.
And that's on Miss P. That's on Miss P. Termination, G. Termination.
Yeah, she out of town right now. So, like, when I be there tomorrow, I got to go hold it down.
Well, I know you in charge. So, Miss P is going on vacation. So, Black in charge is letting everybody know. So, hey, I know you may see this episode after the fact, but all summer, he's the one in charge.
Yeah, the big general. Coach G, stop playing for real.
But, so do you want to shout out any of your peers, any staff over at Adams?
Oh, yeah. You got White Boy. You know what I'm saying? That's
my partner.
He ain't here right now, but he here though. You got Fabo, E-Man, Tyreek, Tariq, Westside, Keelan. You know what I'm saying? It just the couple I can name out my hair right now. But the reason I like being around them is like we can collaborate together. Like we know how to have fun as one. Like don't nobody think they're bigger than one person. Nobody think we're bigger than one person. Like we over there at Adam, we like one band, one sound.
So in sports, still like nobody's bigger than the team.
Nah, everybody.
Let me ask you this: so you just shout out some of your peers. How big is it for us to bring teams from every different side of the city together with no issues?
I feel like you gotta pick the right ones for real. Like, cause like me and White Boy, Oh, y'all, who you preferably call soft. Like, I didn't know white boy like my whole life. Like I met white boy through baseball. So it's like if you got teams that's willing to collaborate with others, they can build a bond. Like, and then the rest of my name I kind of grew up with. So it's like just building a bond with one person can show you like how much fun you can have with one person. Like they love me and white boy over at Adam. Like we the life of the party. So it's like building this bond with one person can connect it together and build a stronger bond. Now they think we cousins. And we can't go from brother because he'll look like I'm gonna look dark.
I saw them pepper, man. Y'all saw them pepper, bro.
But like
yin and yang, man.
long as you able to collaborate with people, you can have fun. You can have a good time at Adams Sports Band.
I love that. I think for those of you who don't know, Adams is our co-ed academy. So Adams, we have 75 teens over there, interns. So they work 3 days a week and they go to the academy 2 days a week. Well, to Black's point, they receive 3 different majors. So they can do content, sneaker, or music. So Black just loves his academy, loves everything going on.
Tell the boys academy, stop trying to steal me from their princess. That y'all on strike too. That's the second time.
Really? Now, really, let me clear it up. That was the second time. You were on the boys academy roster.
Who put me on there? I didn't do that. I'm about 40 myself.
Put you on there. And also your staff from CT Martin recommended you go there.
Nah,
you ain't salt.
We at Adams. We holding it down.
No, that's fine. I don't care what academy you are because ultimately, let me say this. We're just the Atlanta Team Leaders Academy. We just have 3 different locations. Well, we have 5 different locations. So, but I love each one of you guys repping your location. It doesn't bother me at all. I want you to love where you are. But so you're working at Dunbar this summer. What is the experience at Dunbar been like? Just man, this beautiful space behind us, the lab. So what has the lab been like for you?
Oh, working at Dunbar has been like so far so good for me because like you said, we in the lab. I'm used to doing stuff like this, like print shirts, embroidery, doing stuff like that. So it's like by being around something that you already got experience of doing, just make the day 10 times better. So I might be in here for 2 to 3 hours and I might go play basketball, but it's like when you around doing something you love, it just make the day way better. And see me, I'm a CT Mark kid, so like Dunbar has always been my rival. Like they still remember the time we beat him in the championship.
Coach Mike ain't gonna let that true now. Coach Mike said it's not true now. We got the full.
It's on the big screen now. They remember me number 21, but nah, though, like I like being in the lab the most because the lab, like, this is what business get took care of.
I think the lab builds the next generation of entrepreneurs and creative spirits because you're looking at, again, we got content.
Yeah.
We got a recording studio, and also we got the fashion side. So I mean, you're covering so many different, I guess, entrepreneurship spaces or creative spaces. But I know you said, and you even said it then, you're familiar with the space. So some people don't even know you're an entrepreneur. Tell us a little bit about your entrepreneur endeavors.
Well, see, me, entrepreneur kind of new for me, for real. But like, me and my cousin got this clothing brand called Fly on Contact that he started.
Tell it again.
Fly on Contact. So it's like now that I done got into the entrepreneur side of like life, is like it teaches me like a lot with business too, like a lot with business. So it's like he might teach me this, he might teach me part A, I might have to learn to do part B. So it's like by just doing the entrepreneur, it shows you a lot too. Like it shows you how to collaborate with people and like talk to people, cause like you can't talk to everybody the same. So it's like you got to know when to code switch. Like you got to know when it's time to be professional. You got to know when it's time to be black. So like, yeah, I like entrepreneuring too. Though I like making clothes. I'm finna drop these shirts this summer. It's it's gonna be like a crop tee, but it's gonna have like Atlanta, and Atlanta area code is based on like 404. So I'm gonna put the 404 in there in the front with the backdrop of like buildings from Atlanta, and I'm gonna put the Fly on Contact on the front. And then the back is gonna have like a big old 404 logo with a peach like dropping down, and then like a whole lot of just graffiti art.
Now I don't wear no crop top, but I'll support you. I'm about to
man, ain't no crop top, man.
I'm not wearing no crop top, man.
I'm gonna show you that, man.
You ain't gotta show me. I'm not wearing no crop top. If crop is in the word, I'm not wearing it, but I'll support you.
Facts, 100%.
I'll definitely support you.
They're real.
And I love what you're doing. So we'll get it to somebody. I just ain't gonna have no crop top on.
They're real.
But let me ask you this: where can they find your brand at?
Oh, on Instagram,
and
Browse Embroidery, and then you got the website, flyoncontact.com. So the website, pretty new. We just launched the website recently, so it's like, you go on the website, you'll see the new drops that we got planned for this summer, but like, just stay tuned. Like the shirts, this something that I'm putting be dropping, like one of my favorite pieces. Me and my cousin are putting together, so I'm really excited for that drop this summer for us. Right.
So my team hates when I do this, but you just put an idea in my head.
Right.
They love it, but I hate it. So probably sometime, I'm gonna say not, hopefully by the end of the summer, but I'm gonna give you guys some time. We want to do an Atlanta Team Leaders pop-up.
Pop-up
So
shop?
well, yeah, we want to do
Oh, yeah,
pop-up
let's do
shop, let you guys do, because we know we have a lot of entrepreneurs. So we're gonna set up something at one of our centers to where you guys can sell your own merch. And just we're gonna allow people to come out and just support teenagers. So we'll do the first annual Atlanta Team Leaders pop-up. So that's kind of triggered from this conversation. So we're gonna look at, I'll get with the team and see kind of what we can put together. We just have to make sure that we're ready. But you heard it first. First Atlanta Team Leaders pop-up will be done this fall.
Got to. It's only right.
So, Black, in closing, is there anything you want the people to know about you?
About me? Like, my life is basic, you know what I'm saying? All thing I know is sports and maintaining good grades. But I feel like as us Black teenagers, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of us passing away, it's a lot of us being incarcerated. So I just feel like if you keep your head on the swivel, surround yourself with the right people who want to be something in life, you're gonna be great. So like that's why I like the Atlanta Teen program too, because it show you different variety of people who you work around. So it's like just surround yourself with the right crowd and, you know what I'm saying, stay motivated and remember your purpose in life and like what you want to be, you're gonna be all right. Like don't try to be basic, try to be bigger than like what your family has already been. So like nobody in my family has been in the MLB. So my goal is to make it to the league, be the first one to retire my dudes, put grandma in the house, all that. So just don't be basic.
I like what you said. I think that's what we probably label this episode as. Don't be basic, be bigger.
Yeah.
Because I love that. I love that. Let me ask you this, because you said something about the Atlanta Teen Leaders program. What has the Atlanta Teen Leaders program been to you? And what has it done for you? Or what has it done for you?
What has it done for me? Well, like I said, just collaborating with other people. Like, there's a lot of people I know. There's a lot of people at Adam that I don't know. But like I said, if you surround people with people who are willing to work together and collaborate, everything gonna be all right.
Would you recommend the program for other teenagers?
100%. Got to. Sign up.
Okay. Anybody else you want to shout out?
Oh, me, the GOAT, man.
Okay, shout out to you.
And you too, man. You the man of the hour. You get it done.
Just the hour? Why not the man of life or whatever, bro? I gotta be something longer than an hour. That's 60 minutes, bro. I'm like, hey man, you see that man? No, I'm like Dion, man. We gotta do this for life, man.
Oh yeah, prime time.
Yeah, man, this don't stop, man. I'm like you. We the same. We got the same type of energy.
Nah, I'm trying to be like you. I'm saying though, while we on camera, we can discuss that that raise.
Raise? Yeah. We gotta discuss maintaining employment. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get full time. I'm trying to stay in the team.
We're gonna work on full time. Let me ask you this as we're closing up. Do you have any questions, anything you want to ask me, or you good?
No, I think I'm good. I think, you know what I'm saying, we do a lot of talking off camera that they don't know about. So I think, yeah, we good.
Okay. So I thank you for allowing me to celebrate you and to highlight you. And I want you to continue to be the inspiration and just positive energy that you have shown. I want you to continue to be there for life, because I think sometimes you don't even think about it. So many people look forward to just being in your presence,
right?
Because the energy that you bring. Right. And sometimes even like to your point, life is much like sports. So sometimes we have bad days, but it's people like you or it's moments or situations that make those days better. Right. So continue to be that light of hope and just, man, continue to be great. And remember, energy is definitely transferable. Yeah. And to anybody out there, I guess quoting you with this, because you came up with this. Hey, don't be, I guess what, be.
We're going to do 2 hashtags.
What we're going to do?
Don't be basic and be hashtag inspirational to the youth. Because to you, I'm your youth. So, and then to the kids that's here, they're my youth. So don't be basic and be inspirational to the youth. Everything going to be just all right.
We good?